All right, welcome in everybody to Talking Gamecocks with your host Gamecock Chuck and my good buddy Gamecock Sports with the Deal Maker. Hey, let's go ahead and hit that like when you come in. Subscribe if you're new. Go check out the Deal Maker's channel as well. If you're not subscribed, then you're wrong. You need to go subscribe to his channel, check out his content, and give him a couple thumbs up if you want to. But we're gonna wrap up the Kentucky game. Headed into a bye for this week. I worked 12 hours a day. Had to go eat dinner with the wife and kids and take care of some things around the house. So that's why we were about 10 minutes late, 10 to 15 minutes late. But we're here, and hope everybody comes in and joins us, hits up the chat, hits up the like button, and let's just have a good show for about an hour or so. So with that being said, what's up there, Deal Maker? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man, I'm doing good. Spurs up to everybody. Tristan, Michael Lynn, thank y'all for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a person of many words.
Mm-hmm.
I am very thankful that we conquered Kentucky. But there's still a lot of question marks out there, buddy.
Yeah.
A lot of question marks. And yes, I have rewatched the game, Michael Lynn, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into my takeaways. I just don't think Kentucky's that good. I really don't. I mean, their quarterback, no offense to the young man, and please, I hope nobody takes personal anything we say, because it's nothing to do with the athletes, because it's all about coaching, because they put them in a position.
Yeah.
But dude, he was horrible. I mean, he was absolutely horrible. It's almost like my 8-year-old was out there just throwing it up for grabs. It was.
Yeah, we got after him, pressured him, rattled him. And I mean, coming into the game, we talked about this. I said this numerous times. I mean, he's right around 50% completion anyway. So I wasn't looking for that young man to beat us. If anything, it was going to be the ground game. It was going to beat us. I really didn't think he would be able to beat us himself. But he's only a redshirt freshman, so he's got time to develop. As long as he's got the right coaches around him, you know, he's got the talent. He got some talent. I'm not saying he's the worst quarterback I ever seen, but
no, and that's not what I'm saying either. You're right. I mean, he's got time to develop. But we had a redshirt freshman last year,
yeah,
and he was a whole lot better, which goes into my point of later on. My takeaways from the game. It's we won, 35-13. Yep. I'll take it. But there's a lot of improvement. And I'm talking about across the board. The one positive I will give is, believe it or leave it alone, our defense actually started playing defense.
Uh-huh.
Now, it took a little bit. They didn't do it right out the gate. I think after the second offensive drive for Kentucky, which would be our second defensive stand, it's almost like they flipped the switch. I saw a lot of good things. I saw some bad things, but I saw more good than bad from our defense.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
No, I agree. I think the defense did, and I don't know if that's. I mean, they did play better. They did wrap up. They did make some better tackling. But they made better angles. Still some things to clean up, of course. There was some opportunities. If Kentucky had a really accurate quarterback, the score would have been a lot different.
It would have been. Yeah, I agree.
We saw the wide receivers get behind the secondary a couple times. And, I mean, he had a couple steps on him. And if he would have been accurate, it would have been a different score. I'm not saying we'd have lost, but it would have been different. It would have been a different score. They would probably have more points. They probably had at least another touchdown or two on the board, in my opinion. One takeaway I have, one positive takeaway, is I like the way Trayvon Ball played. That young man was physical all night. And there was probably more on the line, but he stood out the most because, well, of course, he got that personal foul or whatever it was when he drove that dude out of bounds and gave him the business, but but I like the way he played. I like that fire, that tenacity that he had all game or while he was in there. I just want to see it on the whole line.
And listen, I agree with you 100%, Chuck. 100%. But here's the thing. That is supposed to be a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
So if everybody was hitting on all cylinders the way he was, in other words, if one person makes a mistake on the line, then your quarterback gets sacked or your running back gets hit in the damn head.
Yeah.
They've all got to be, and communication is, for whatever reason, Tristan said it or Michael said it, communication is an issue that I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We're 5 games in. Again, a win is a win. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, I mean, personally, after the season we had last year and, the hems and haws and the woes that we had, you would figure they would be corrected by now, but they're not. They're not. It's the same script, just another season.
Yeah. What's
and
up,
that's what drives me crazy.
What's up, Rooster? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Yeah, I get you. Hopefully this bye week, maybe we can get some of that stuff kind of ironed out. I think the bye week's coming at a good time right now. We had 2 games that we struggled and we won in. We had 2 games we really looked like ass and we got our butts whooped. And then we had one, the Kentucky game where we did some good things. Lenoris improvised instead of, sitting back in the pocket waiting on stuff to develop. He made things happen.
Okay.
Kind of like he did last year.
Okay, all right. And that is the most strategic point right there of why we won that game. Now, everybody's going to say, well, we scored on defense twice. You're right. We did.
Yeah.
We did. But we had 20 first downs. Do you know who got 10 of the 20 first downs?
I would venture to say Lenoris.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and get the box or the team stats up here. I haven't even looked at all the team stats, honestly. 20 first downs. 8 of 15 on third down. I like that. Mm-hmm. We was able to stay on the field a little bit longer. Our time of possession went up to 31 minutes versus what we were averaging about 25, 26.
Well, that was the 9-minute drive at the end of the game had a lot to do with that.
Yeah. But I like the third down. I like the way we was able to pick up first downs on third down. And a lot of them seem to be a lot more manageable than in the previous 4 games. Wasn't a whole lot of third and a mile or third and 8, third and mediums. A lot of third and shorts. Let's see. Rushing, I like that number, 178 yards rushing. Lenoris led the way, of course, when it comes to the rushing stats. He had 81 yards on 14 carries. Fuller had 48 yards on 19. Attaway had 26 yards on 7. Faison had 23 on 8. The 3 touchdowns come from Fuller and 2 from Faison.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Everybody's talking about Matthew Fuller, right? Why? Why?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you and anybody else. Please answer that for me. He averaged 2 yards a carry.
Yeah. A lot of people. I mean, when a lot of people online are enamored by his tough physical running style,
Okay, all right,
and
all
I
right.
think that's why you're hearing a
what
lot.
did you see? What did you see that maybe I'm too ignorant to see it? And I've watched the game again. Okay. What did you see?
Well, I got it playing now. I'm getting ready to watch it again.
Yeah, what did you see that tells you that he is the next big time running back for South Carolina? Because I'm gonna answer it. Nothing that I saw. And I see Roosters
I'm not. I'm not.
Roosters over there talking about he falls forward. I mean, yeah, he does fall forward, but I mean, damn, 2.1 yards a carry. I mean, that ain't Jack Diddley.
Yeah, but I think that's why a lot of Gamecock fans are so high on him, is because his style of running, and like Rooster said, he hits the hole and he falls forward. So I'm not screaming he's the next guy.
I mean,
by no means.
You know, hell, I'm just going to bring it out. I'm just going to call it like I see it.
Okay.
Faison, good kid, good running back. Don't get me wrong. Has a tendency to miss blocks.
Yeah.
It's been proven, right? That's a proven fact.
Mm-hmm.
Our offensive line is not that great. Everybody knows that. You got Attaway back there that when he has an opportunity, looks pretty damn good. Now he should have run through a couple of the arm tackles that he didn't. Now I will say that he should have.
Yeah.
But you can't blame it all on him because the arm tackle shouldn't have been there that quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, why did a freshman get more carries than a back that, in my opinion, has proven himself?
Yeah, I mean I can't answer that. I mean that falls on Blackwell and Beamer and all them. I mean whoever's in charge of getting them guys in. But I agree. I mean I don't know, man. It's some of the coaching decisions are mind-boggling when it comes to the way they do. Because Faison, he's got to have some space. He can't create his own space.
No, he's not an SEC power running back.
He's got to have that hole. He's got to have that hole there.
Yep, I agree.
If not, he gets bottled up, and that's when he don't look that impressive. But it all falls on the offensive line. I mean, if the offensive line is not, opening up no holes. I told Mr. Attaway, and he's in the chat with us tonight. Welcome in, sir. Like I told him the other day, man, I mean, no matter who's back there, if that offensive line looks like shit and they're breaking through the defense is breaking through the line and we ain't getting no push and no, holes are being open.
Yeah.
No matter who you got back there, I mean, you got to make things happen or you're going to have a negative play, basically, So
yeah, I mean, I'm 100% with you. And, everybody likes to call for Shula's head. Shit, I can go down the list of damn coordinators, offense coordinators, and everybody calls for the head. But here's the one consistent thing. The one consistent thing we have done is inconsistent blocking on the offensive line.
Yeah.
For years. And that is a damn problem. That is a problem. It has been a problem. I have screamed from the top of the mountain till I ain't got no voice no more. But and I put a video out yesterday. Sam Pittman got fired, and I'm like, hey, if I was Shane Beamer, I'd have that man on the damn telephone now. I'm telling you. But that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you look, Sellers didn't come alive last year until I think it was the Alabama game because he got hurt in the LSU game, which was game number 3. Number 4, he was out. He came alive in number 5, and then we took off like a bullet. Well, guess what? I have now convinced myself that Mike Shula is not only smart, he knows what he's doing. He knows our offensive line, I'm just going to put it out there, is shitty. He got Lenore to throw for 300-some yards against a Missouri team that we should have beat. Then he turns around. How many times Lenore throw the ball against Kentucky? 14 times?
14 times, yeah.
Yeah, 14.
It
It's 11 or 14. So I think they wanted to prove that we could run the ball to shut up all the naysayers because, we're all conspiracy theorists, according to Beamer, but we're not because we got 2 eyeballs. We can see the shit. But at the end of the day, they wanted to run the ball, which is fine. But when you're averaging 2.5, 3 yards a carry, in my opinion, the best running back you got on the damn team. How many times did Attaway carry the ball?
He had 7 carries.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's an issue. How many times did Faison carry the ball?
8.
All right, and then this rookie carried it the rest of the time, right?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. But yet, at the end of the day, who had the most rushing yards? The damn quarterback, because he came alive. Yeah, he did the quarterback shit that we all expect him to do.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, with a quarterback that's that dynamic, that big, that fast, that strong, you're going to have sacks because our line sucks, number one. But number two, in his mind, he's going to make a play. You know what I mean? In his mind, he's going to make a play. So you have to take the losses with the good when he gets hit 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, then it turns into a 10-yard gain. That's 18 yards if you do the math on it. That's 18 yards. Not too many people can do that difference. Yeah. And that is what our offense is technically all about. It's about one player. And if he don't perform, we look like trash.
Yeah, I agree. What's up, Sven, Mark? Like I said, Mr. Attaway's in here.
Paul Lemon,
what's up? I want to make sure I hit everybody. David Green, he's in here. I don't know why he ain't gave you trouble yet, but he's here. P Digits, what's up?
Well, he'll talk trash to me before the night's over with.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, that's an issue. That's an issue. And
yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I can't answer – like I told Mr. Attaway the other day, I can't answer why Oscar's not getting the carries he deserves over Fuller, over Faison, especially with our offensive line the way it is. I don't think Faison's the answer for that shitty offensive line. But I don't make the calls, so I don't really have an answer as to why. So,
well, I don't either. But at the end of the day, we're all fanatics, right? And this is our team. But we all have 2 eyeballs. We all love this team. We all love the players on this team. Every one of them. Even the ones that make mistakes over and over again. Why is it that here we are at year 5 and we have the same issues we had at year 1? But yet, other than coordinator changes, other than a running backs coach change, we've had no changes.
No.
Our offensive line is the biggest issue. But yet we still have the same 2 people in charge. As a matter of fact, I saw Atkins on the sideline talking to the line. What the hell is he even doing there?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be over there sitting at home drinking a cold beer on his couch?
He should be. He should be as far away from Williams-Brice as possible, out of reach.
And then
But
Lonnie,
yeah,
don't get me
I
wrong,
remember you
Lonnie,
bringing that up when we was watching the game.
Lonnie Teasley's a good guy. I'm not saying he's not a good guy. I'm not saying anybody's not a good guy. But, really, dude? Like, really? He was an analysis under Atkins, and now he's the offensive line coach. And what has he done? Other than recruit, he's developed nobody. Nobody. He can recruit good.
No, but he's got a lot of buddies.
Yeah, I mean, when players call you Lonnie, that's a problem. They need to call you coach, whatever. Call you Coach Fatback. I don't give a damn. But you don't refer to your coach by his first damn name. You just don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got some cleaning up to do still. Like I said, we got to buy, so hopefully that gives us a good opportunity to get some of these things worked out. Maybe Beamer did have them hard conversations, and maybe we'll start seeing some changes as far as the O-line going into the LSU game, but time will tell. Honestly,
you need to go watch the video I put out yesterday. I said exactly that'd been the first phone call I made.
I honestly don't think Beamer's going to make any kind of moves, any kind of changes, any kind of anything, and until the season's over at most.
Well, first of all, I like Shane. Shane's a good guy. He wants to be at South Carolina, and I get it. I mean, that's his first gig, and I saw a lot of Dabo in Shane, and I still believe that to be true. But the one thing Shane won't do, and I know Rooster say, "Well, Jordan, that's cause of recruiting." You know what, Bo? The hell with all that noise. That is just irrelevant noise to my ears. Okay? Like I said last time we were on here, Mr. Attaway's in here, I believe.
Yeah.
If that boy of mine over yonder got a scholarship offer, let's just say he had 5. South Carolina's my team. I mean, homegrown team. I got 2 nieces there right now and a brother-in-law in medical school. Okay? Homegrown team. All my life. If he had a full ride, let's just say, I don't know, Coastal. I tell his ass to go to Coastal Fallwood, South Carolina. I'm like, dude, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
You going to get killed there.
David Green wants to know how many of our O-line is NFL prospects.
0.
Right now, yeah.
There's a reason why in this scenario it's called the O-line instead of offensive line, because that O you need to oblong it and turn it to a 0. That's your answer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, you said Shane's a good dude. Well, I'll go back to the whole Lonnie thing. We don't need a good dude in charge. We need somebody that can get stuff done.
Well, and the only thing we can really compare it to, we can compare it to Muschamp. He made some changes, but he sucked as a head coach. He was a retread. You can go back to Spurrier. Do you think Steve Spurrier do you know how many times he called out his coaching staff in a press conference? Do you know how many times he called out players in a press conference? Let me tell you, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Do you remember the time he brought what was it, Lorenzo Ward?
Yeah.
He brought him on in the press conference, in the post-game press conference. He said, whoa, wait a minute. Here, walk over here. You answer these questions. Because he wasn't doing his damn job.
Mm-hmm.
Spurrier was not scared to call it out, but Beamer is, and I know today's society is different than we are. I know it is. I get it. These kids are softer. They're being paid. I mean, I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, if you ain't doing your job, then you ain't doing your job. And if you continue to allow it to happen as a CEO, then your job's going to become in jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Well, I mean, I'll go back. I'll go back to what I said the other night, man. We paying these kids. It needs to be performance based. I mean, that's all there is to it. And then we would. I think that would do better for the NIL situation. There got to be some kind of performance tag to what you're getting paid.
And I saw Rooster put out a video today. I haven't watched the video yet. I've been busy. But it said something that I think it said Seller says F you to Sugar. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He what I took from it was he ran off the sideline, and you know who he was talking to? Did you see it?
I think you pointed it. I think you pointed it out during the game.
I did. I said he came off the sideline and he walked straight up to Sean Elliott. That's not saying F you to Sugar. I think what that's saying is, what the hell am I supposed to do, man? What the hell am I supposed to do? Because I'm to the understanding that this line, every line call was by Sean Elliott this game. I can't confirm or deny it, but I'm to that understanding. So I think he walked up to him like, what the hell am I supposed to do? That's the way I take it. And I'm sure Rooster didn't say he said him F you. I know that's, you know what I mean. I'm sure that's not what he meant by it. But at the end of the day, we have one consistent problem. Special teams, that can be addressed very quickly.
Yeah.
Tackling can be addressed very quickly at defense, and we look better. But I saw a stat today. That our offensive line, I don't know if it's true, our offensive line is ranked last in the country in blocks and rushing yards. Last, dead last.
I'd have to go through and look at the stats. I have to take your word for it, but
dead damn last.
Yeah, I'd have to do some research. I don't have the stats in front of me.
I also saw something today that said that we're ranked third from last in broken tackles as far as the offense goes, running backs and or receivers.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, getting hit in the backfield. I mean, by the time you touch the ball, you're getting hit. You don't have much time to react. And
no.
And so, and like I said, we also using Faison running up the middle when the offensive line is not creating any holes for him. So I can see that as far as that stat. We are leading the countries in what was it, defensive scores or whatever, or whatever. Oh, man.
If that's what you want to hang your hat on, then hang it, but not me.
But yeah. But I mean, outside of what we just talked about, is there anything else that stands out in the game to you?
Yeah. Why Kentucky left running the ball? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. They were having some success at it. McGowan had 112 yards.
That's what I mean. Why did they quit? Why did they get away? I understand two defensive scores, but at the end of the day, Your first drive was great. Your second drive was average. And you did it all by running the ball. Why did you leave it? Because that's the way you beat us, is run the ball. Because our offense could not score no more than 17 to 20 points a game. So I think Kentucky is a bad team. I'm just going to be honest with you. I think they're a bad team, and I know a lot of people sitting on high. Woo, we beat Kentucky in about 22. Well, guess what? That ain't saying much. That ain't saying much.
Yeah, it was a win. My other takeaways, let's see, the turnovers, man. The turnovers. What we had, 4 turnovers. If I can find.
We got 4 turnovers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got 4 turnovers.
We didn't have any. Yeah.
No. I'm saying we got, like, that's what we got from them. Cisse Kilgore had an interception. Kilgore brought it back to the house. Had a couple fumbles. Had the Jatias Gear scoop and score from the Dylan Stewart sack fumble.
And I love to see the big man pick the ball up and run like that. Boy, I love that.
Yeah, he played with some aggression this week too, old Stewart. He was actually flying. I mean, he made on that last play before the half. I mean, he hustled down the field and knocked the shit out of that dude and jarred the ball loose and caused another turnover for us, even though it was into the half. But he actually played with some hustle this week. So that was good to see that again.
What's up? What's up, Blackburn? It's the first time I've seen you in here. How you doing, buddy? Thank you. He's from Conway.
Hey,
thank you for joining us.
Is that Mr. Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Brian Thomas Jr., he had a game. He had, 7 tackles, 2 sacks. I mean, he had a hell of a game on the defensive side. Barrett had a sack. Stewart had a sack. Gear had a sack. Devontae Miles got in there and got a sack. So we had 6 sacks on the night. And that's a good number to see right there, too. We only gave up 2 sacks all night.
Well, and again, we're going to give up sacks when you have a quarterback as dynamic as we have. I mean, because he thinks he's going to make a play, and rightfully so. I mean, he should have been sacked, 4 times. That one play, he actually put the ball on the ground in his right hand to hold his ass up to run down the damn. Not too many people can do that, though.
Yeah.
He used the ball to keep his ass up, rolling out of tackles.
Yeah. And another good thing, we wasn't kicking field goals Saturday night. We actually scored touchdowns. So,
well, how many times? What'd you say earlier? Our third down percentage was?
It was 8 of 15, so a little over 50 some percent, 54, 55% maybe.
55%, yeah.
Somewhere around there. So a lot better in this game versus the last 4. Because I think it was averaging about 20 some percent, 29%, somewhere around there.
But I will agree with a lot of people, which I know we went in to run the ball. That was our game plan. The one thing I couldn't figure out, and we talked about it, during the game, is where was the deep shot? You know what I mean? The biggest plays we had were, you can call them turnaround routes, sit down route. I call them sit down routes.
Uh-huh.
We never really took the deep shot.
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't. We really didn't stretch the field like we'd hope. I mean, Dre Jacobs had a long of 59, but I think that was a catch and run. I don't think it was no deep shot down the field.
No, that was the one I hollered slant, but it was actually like a sit-down route. He just broke loose on it. It looked like he ran a slant, but he caught it and then ran like in a slant formation.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing out in the wide receiver room.
He is, and I've heard people talk about Harbor, and I know You are a Harbor guy, and I get it. I understand it. But, Bo, he's just like Dylan Stewart. I mean,
Yeah.
the man's double team, Bo. I mean, what do you expect him to do?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
But
somebody, it's good to see another wide receiver step up.
it is. But where the hell's Mazia? What's wrong with Mazia?
I don't know, man. There's got to be something there because he only had one catch. I mean, he wasn't in there a whole lot here lately.
I mean,
And
Mazia, when I was
really,
the same damn size last year, he'd go across the middle and take a licking and keep on ticking. And I just don't get why he's very rarely in there anymore.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'd like to see him out there more. I thought he was going to play a very vital role in this season, but he's been. I think he's only got. Let's see if I can. I'll look up his stats real quick. I don't think he had very many receptions. I think he got less than 10 receptions. I would think. Let's go back.
Old Jackpot said, I don't care if Jimmy Joe Jabroni is catching the most balls as long as the offense isn't going in reverse. I'm good with it.
Yeah, he's got 5 receptions for 40 yards this year on Mazio.
Yeah, and that's sad. But at the end of the day, it all goes back to one position group. All of this goes back to one position group. And it goes back to the offensive line.
Yeah.
And I will argue with anybody that's willing to argue it with me. I'll argue till I'm blue in the damn face. I'll pull a Rob Sanders on your ass. I'll argue till I can't talk no damn more.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all can see it. We got 2 working eyeballs. And if you don't have 2, you got 1. You can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's as far as stats, I mean, that's all I wanted to touch on, I think. So, unless you got something you want to throw out there as far as stats.
No, I mean, just at the end of the day, statistically wise, I think it proved the point. 20 first downs. Lenore's got 10 of them. Without Lenore's being Superman, offensively, our running backs can't get going because we can't block. Our quarterback doesn't have time to throw because we can't block. And he's got to make plays with his feet. And we suck ass offensively, period. And it all goes to the line. And it all goes to the Jabroni standing over there on the other side, on our sideline, calling plays. Him and his little grandpa over there, too. Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Lonnie Teasley and Greg Atkins. Lonnie's the grandson. Grandpa's Greg Atkins.
So let me ask you this: what are you hoping to see, or what are you wanting to happen during the bye week?
I want to see our offensive line block
coming out to LSU.
I want to see our offensive line block for our running backs. That's what I want to see. There's no rhyme or reason why you have one of the greatest quarterbacks in the game right now, and I argue with anybody that we do have one of the greatest quarterbacks. Now, he just came to life, and it took him the exact same amount of games last year to come to life, to get comfortable for whatever reason. He came to life. There's no rhyme or reason why your quarterback should have more rushing yards than your running backs, and it's all because of blocking.
Yeah. Yeah, that game's either going to be a night game, of course. LSU.
Yeah.
It's going to be either 7:30 or 7:45. So we'll see.
And you know what? If we keep on the path we're going, us and Clemson, hell, we'll play at 9 in the damn morning because nobody want to watch that shit.
Yeah, we'll be on. Yeah, we'll be on at sunrise. You know when they used to play the national anthem before the TV channel shut off.
Yeah,
that's when they put us on. So if we keep on this trajectory or downward trajectory, I guess. You want me to open up the line and see if anybody wants to come on, or
sure.
I mean, we ain't gonna be on here long tonight, so if you come on here, Let's keep it kind of quick because I'm tired. Let me. I think Rooster might want to come on and talk to you.
Tell him, come on.
Oh, but there you go. Like I said, if you come on, keep it Gamecock, keep it short. Let's not stay up here all night because I got things to do in the morning. I gotta go to work. I'm going to close that tab out. But all right, what's up, Finn? How you doing?
I'm down bad. We lost to a mediocre Tennessee team, and we blew it. Tennessee didn't win. We lost the game. That's a fact. I mean, how the heck can you lose to these crackheads and hillbillies at home? This is unbelievable. Tennessee is, I really and truly believe this. I have great friends in the Tennessee fan base. BBD was my buddy before he passed away, and I know Squid and Catfish and Billy Radcliffe. I know all these guys since years and years and years. But 99% of these Tennessee fan base is so obnoxious. And
well, Sven, I want to get you back real quick, okay?
Yeah.
As you know, most of us South Carolina YouTubers, we all know each other. We communicate. Last night, you got on the Robin Cale show, and I watched it.
Yeah.
And I think you were making a very good point. And then you had a Tennessee Vol get on, which we don't have a lot of those. We don't have a lot of those in our show, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
But he tried to debunk everything you had to say. But at the end of the day, if they're a great team, as great as he claimed that they were,
they have to blow us out by 30.
Why in the hell was it a one-score game? That's my point.
It was overtime.
Yeah.
And we had a lead until 2 minutes.
Secondly to that, the guy that got on and called you names, don't know him, don't want to know him. But if he wants to know me, let him get on here and call me names. And he can give me his address and I'll show up and he call me names in my damn face. I can tell you that.
I tell you what, I gave his name to a friend of mine who had a show. And he lives in Knoxville. And he's good friends with Billy Radcliffe. We will find him. We will find Brother Gregory. I can tell you that.
Well,
I have buddies.
Don't make no threats. Don't make no threats.
I don't make threats. But
if he wants to get on here, I mean, I don't know what age you are, sir. I don't know what age you are. But I would
born
assume
in 1967.
You were born in 1967?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an old guy.
That's 58 to you, Jordan.
What the hell did you just say, Chuck? You think I can't do no damn math? But at the end of the day, that is disrespectful for somebody to say what he said.
Yeah.
I wish he would say it to me and give me his address, and then let's see if he'll say it to my face. That's all I'm going to say.
Back to your Gamecocks. What I didn't like, I watched the highlights of this game. South Carolina, in my humble opinion, has a massive problem. If your quarterback has the same amount of rushing yards as your three leading running backs, this is bad, guys.
He's got more, actually.
Janoris Sellers is 99.999% of your offense. Everybody knows that.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
you're correct.
If Chapin goes down, we have two really good quarterbacks as backups at Mississippi State. Really good. But Chapin is not, I say, an elite quarterback. Chapin is a solid, really good SEC quarterback. He is good. Sellers has the potential to be absolute elite. So
If Sellers was
and
on a
you
great team,
so
if he
and
was on a
you
great
need
team,
him.
he'd be the front runner for the Heisman right now.
Yeah, and you need him. So and
But yeah, we gotta have.
the what is his name? Oscar Adaway.
Attaway.
Yeah, Adaway,
Attaway.
the running back, and Rasul, the guy who
Faison.
was suspended.
Yeah, Rashul
Ras,
Faison. He wasn't
yeah,
suspended. He was
Faison.
trying to get
These
eligibility.
guys, yeah, these guys. I mean, they had 20 yards or something like that. They have to step up. They
They
have to
do.
carry the load.
But you know what, Spin? How the hell can you carry the load and you ain't got a line to block?
Yeah, your O line is shitty.
Yeah.
As simple as that. I mean, it's a shit show. This O line doesn't even deserve the name. I mean, Mississippi State has a bad O line, but your O line is worst. I mean, we have an 18-year-old running back at Mississippi State, Fluff Buswell. He came from South Alabama. He ran for 138 yards or 34 yards on Tennessee, and Tennessee has a really good D line. 138 yards. I mean,
Hey, we appreciate your points. You made a lot of good points. Again, the Tennessee fans that mistreated you, I apologize about it. But look here, we got several people in the background. We got to move on, sir. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Wish you a nice day. Yeah.
All right, Michael, how you doing?
Man, good. Hard to follow that one. But Ben, I was about to say before y'all cleared that up for me, he called Tennessee trash or whatever he said. But Mississippi State's a pretty good team, but don't go in there talking about Tennessee's trash. I mean, come on now. Or a mediocre. They almost beat the best team in the nation, which is Georgia. I mean, y'all could disagree with me on that one, but
well, I mean, you did say
so.
almost. You did say almost, so you're right.
Yeah, I mean they really should have, to be honest.
But guess what? Alabama also beat Georgia, so I ain't so damn sure they're the best team in the nation.
Yeah, good point. It's just my opinion.
Well, and you know what, brother? That's why we do this. Opinions like assholes. Everybody's got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I got some notes here. I just wanted to talk about you mentioned Jordan, the no deep shots. I don't know why we had so many wide open receivers.
Yes.
If you rewatch it, if he missed about 3 long shots, but he don't have any time at all to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
But like, can we just do some outside runs and stop wasting first and second down? I mean, all they do is waste first and second down, running it up the middle, and then we got to do something on third down, like Miracle. And like, how many third and longs do we successfully complete? I mean, a lot. And it shouldn't be like that.
You know, a lot of people might disagree with what I'm about to say, but Spurrier used to do it all the time. And he will bluntly, I think somebody asked him about it about a month ago. They did an interview with him, and he was like, it's simple. You run it up the middle, they stop you. Okay, then you pitch it outside. You try to get around the edge. If they stop you again, well, guess what? Now they're expecting to run. Throw it over the damn head. It's not rocket science.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And you know what also Spurrier said? If they can't stop it, keep doing it, baby.
Damn right. Hey,
Keep doing
Georgia has made a damn living by doing that shit, and they left it against Alabama. Run the son of a bitch till they stop you.
it. Exactly. And that tight end, I don't know. You know when we roll out and throw it to the tight end, I swear that worked every damn time.
Look good to me. Look good to me.
But they stopped doing
It's again, we are so consistent of being inconsistent. It's laughable. Seriously.
We need a creative, and I hate
Oh,
to
yeah.
say this, but Loggins was way more creative, and we hated him last year. But
I didn't hate him. I hated our offensive line.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you tell
especially
me
in
one
22,
offensive
right?
line since 2020 that was worth damn talking about.
Yeah, we just can't expect Stellars to be Superman every game.
No,
It just
he's
ain't
gonna
gonna
get his
work.
ass hurt, man.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I know he's making $1.3 million a year, but at the end of the day, if he's gonna be drafted in top 20, sayonara, brother. If I was his mom and daddy, I'd say you got to tell them to kiss your ass. You got to go.
yeah.
You know?
Lord have mercy. If he got drafted by like the Raiders, he would be in trouble. But anyway, man, I wanted to make it quick and sweet. But I just want everybody to know, like, we have some flash plays, especially with the tight ends and the outside runs. So we stop doing it, and it's aggravating.
We did, but at the end of the day, the only way we can be successful is number one, Lenoris has got to be Superman. You're right, because we cannot block. And number two, we've got to roll him left, roll him right. And once he gets about 3 steps outside of the pocket, that's when he really makes his shots down the field. And I'm not going to say the tight ends are innocent because they miss some blocks too.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. I saw one from Brady Hunt. I swear he just laid down at the dude's feet. And I'm like, what are you doing? So anyway, they got a lot to figure out, man, on offense. The
Yeah.
defense finally shows some balls, and we got to get that offense because we look weak. We look really soft on offense, man. So anyway, I'll let y'all go, bud.
All right, man. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah. Appreciate you getting on here, man.
I do want to make a statement real quick, just to joke on my friend TRD, Tiger Red Devil. He's got to go do husband shit that he forgot to do. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to, Mike, please come on and explain that to me.
Did you see what Jackpot said?
What?
He said TRD said he had to go do shit for his husband.
God almighty. No, that's kind of my point. That's kind of my point.
But yeah, Jackpot made another thing a while ago. He said, he was talking about the game for Clemson, South Carolina. He said it's going to be on tape delay. Back
Oh,
in the
shit.
day.
I would not. Hey, I would not doubt that a bit. That will be a Cal Hall shitter.
Yeah.
If we keep going, both teams, that will be a Cal Hall shitter.
Yeah, if we keep on this path, it definitely deserves to be. Definitely deserves to be. Oh man, but yeah, if anybody else wants to come on here, let us know your takes from the game. Come on, the link should be still up in the description. If not, let me know. I can post it again. So, but yeah.
But ultimately, there was a lot of good games this weekend. I mean, there were.
Yeah.
I think that Notre Dame beating Arkansas was. I think I told Jackpot, TRD, and Peckerhead in our chat. I said it wouldn't shock me if they fired him, and sure enough, that's what they did.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if I was Shane Beamer, when I heard the news that he was let go, I'm telling you, you might laugh at me. I don't care. If the man said no, then he says no. So be it. It is what it is. But I'd have called Sam Pittman right then and said, hey, man, if you want a job, I can pay you $800,000 a year. But no, here's what's going to happen. He's going to go back to Georgia. And Georgia's going to be superpower again. That's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And we're going to be sitting over here on the struggle bus with Dunkin' Donuts and the other guy that gets the damn senior citizen discount at Hardee's for a 25-cent coffee calling our offensive line. That's what we're going to end up with.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to welcome Paul on. He's here. So,
all right.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How y'all doing?
Man, if we'd be any better, we'd be a daisy.
I hear you. Hey, I just had a couple points I wanted to bring up. I didn't think y'all had touched on them yet.
Okay.
I think I know it was Matt Fuller primarily in the fourth quarter. Is that getting a little bit too much? Is he kind of moving up the depth charts, or was that just kind of garbage minutes? What are y'all's kind of thoughts on?
Okay, first of all, he's not moving up the depth chart. He gained 2.2 yards a carry. Even though he got the bulk of the carries, if you take Sellers away, he got the bulk of the carries as far as running backs are concerned.
Yes, sir.
And I strongly believe that was the game was in hand, and they wanted to give him a little bit of live action. That's what I believe.
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page there. I thought the media was just giving him a little bit too much credit after the game. I don't know if y'all heard any of that stuff.
And you also got to figure we in this new era where everybody wants to play or they're going to transfer.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of give these young men the ball, let them be a little happy, show them that you want them to get out there and play and want them to stick with the team. So I think that has a little something to do with it as well.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to hold on to him.
I would agree a lot with what he just said, but I have a caveat to it. With the running back situation, I do agree with that. The caveat is we do have Aaron Nolan and Cutter Woods, but damn, we ain't seen neither one of them yet.
No.
Yeah. We still rolling out Luke Doty that ain't gonna be helping us next year.
No, Luke Doty is gonna be on our damn sideline or somebody else's sideline as a coach because he's made it very clear that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And I hope by God he's not going to be a Teasley or Greg Atkins on our damn sideline. Let him go somewhere else. I love the kid. He's been here for damn near 10 years. I love him. But he need to go somewhere else and coach.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Mr. Harry? Brian Harrison, how y'all doing? Welcome in.
What else you got, Paul? You said you had a couple things. What else you got?
I don't know. Maybe it's just growing pains, but did y'all see that first punt we had with Mason Love?
Yes.
It's been a little underwhelming so far. I know he's done some good things, but I think overall, the special teams, maybe William Joyce is kind of coming in and making a name for himself on the kicking side. But, from that standpoint, I was a little bit disappointed as well. I was at the game and I was like, that ball went absolutely nowhere. And you just cannot do that. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, I'm 43 years old. I could have punted it that damn far.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think all in all, the whole game, the special teams was a little.
Didn't our special teams have more penalties than the rest of the other two?
They had the first two at least, I think.
I think they had the first three, to be honest with you, Chuck.
So they were a little disappointing Saturday night from my vantage point, I guess, from my take. So,
but as soon as we say that, and now our punting hasn't been what it used to be. I'll be the first one to tell you. Field goal kicking, I mean, can't complain about it right now.
No.
Well, we didn't even have to kick a field goal the other night. So
no, not Saturday night.
Yeah.
But
at the end of the day, our coverage has not been I'll be honest with you. Weird guy, Pete Limbo, weird guy, historian, just a weird dude. I miss him. I miss that dude. I do.
Mm-hmm.
He was a hell of a special teams coordinator.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. Just overall thoughts on the game. I think we kind of didn't necessarily get lucky, but we kind of did, from the standpoint of our non-offensive touchdowns. I think it's kind of a band-aid on, at least from the fan base, of being able to enjoy a win. Obviously, we've got the gauntlet of a schedule coming up, and we're really going to see what this team's going to be all about in Baton Rouge. So I don't really have too many expectations for the team. I'm hoping we can at least make it to a bowl game, but it sucks that we had all this preseason hype. We're not going to be anywhere near there, unfortunately.
I didn't bleed the preseason hype. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I thought that we'd be better than what we are, because that would be a lie. I did. I thought we'd be better than what we are. But being ranked where we were, that was BS. That was BS. Honestly, hey, I'm one of very few people that picked us to lose to Coastal Carolina. Okay,
I think you're the only one.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you what, coming out of Columbia, Missouri, I think a lot of people would agree with me.
That ain't looking too bad after them two losses, the Vandy and the Missouri loss. But Paul, coming out of the bye, what are you hoping to see from the Gamecocks against LSU?
I would just say I would like to see us stop the run a little bit better, run the ball a little bit better, block a little bit better. I mean, it's not going to be a turnaround or anything, but I just would like to see some improvements from that standpoint. And even if we lose, if we can kind of keep it close, I think that will be a good sign moving forward. We'll get Oklahoma the following week at Williams-Brice. It's not going to be a night game. It's going to be probably 12 o'clock game.
It's a noon game, ain't it? I think
Yeah,
it is.
it's going to be a different thing for our team. Hopefully, I'll be able to not be super hungover for that game. When the LSU game was at 12 o'clock, man, when it would get loud, my head would just be throbbing, on third down. But
I know you might think I'm crazy what I'm about to say. LSU is beatable, but we got to bring our A game to do it.
Absolutely, yeah. And
A+ game, yeah.
And based off, and even if the team kind of, I think Beamer's got some changes he needs to make, and if he doesn't make the necessary changes, I understand. I agree everything with what you're saying, Steelmaker, about the offensive line coaching, and more specifically with Sam Pittman. And I honestly think realistically, it's probably not going to happen with Sam Pittman in the middle of the season. I think it would be really great if we were able to do that. But just based off how Beamer is,
no, he's not going to do it. You're right. He's not going to do it
at the end of the year. But he's got to make some decisions. If he doesn't make those decisions, I'm not going to feel real confident going into the next season. I think Jack Polk made a good point about a lot of the other teams in the SEC elevating their teams. Most importantly, Vanderbilt and Mississippi State. But you also have to look at teams like Alabama too. Like they've come to leveled up from last year too. And I think that we're going to need to do that. And with this SEC expanding into 16 teams and us going to 9-game conference, we're going to need to level up our program if we're going to want to be competitive, make bowl games. No
doubt. I mean, especially with the schedule we have next year.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think we got everything we need to in Columbia. I think that the NIL stuff is going to be there. If Clemson kind of goes down this downward trajectory, the recruiting from the recruiting standpoint, I think that'll be good. But
Well, and
we're gonna
I don't know if you've ever had access to the Steves and Jerry Spurrier facility or indoor facility.
I've seen it of just like going to just tailgating at Gamecock Park. Just
Okay.
peeking my.
I've been in it. I've been in it numerous times.
I was about to say I want to tour it, but I haven't been able to or anything.
It is first class.
Oh yeah.
My daughter, as a matter of fact, has danced. Well, I say danced. She's trained at the indoor facility 3 times, and then performed. It was actually during basketball season, not football season. But we've been in that facility numerous times, and I'm telling you, there is no more top-notch facility. My wife will tell you the same thing. It is off the chain. It's almost unbelievable. You know what I mean? Just to see everything that's offered to the players in the program.
That weight room just itself is really cool, and I'm sure there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I mean, just probably in the team rooms and even in the Tommy Suggs 1801 entrance. Like, that's super cool. And I think, that's a kind of a differentiator with South Carolina. But
I want to bring something up real quick before we jump off. And Paul, we appreciate you, brother. Is that all you got?
Oh, yeah. No, that's all I got. Y'all have a great night. And
man, love you to death. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I really like, watching both y'all's channels, and go Gamecocks, baby.
Yeah,
Spurs up, brother. I want to bring something up, and this is compliments to Peckerhead. He sent me something today. I sent it to you, Chuck. Worst records by head coach versus AP top 6 ranked opponents. Frank Beamer, 2-24. James Franklin, 2-21. Alex Gase, 2-20. George Welsh, 2-20. Rich Brooks, 2-18-1. The reason why I bring that up is, other than Tennessee and Clemson, what big top 10 opponents have we taken down under Shane Beamer? That's a question.
Oh, you asking me a question? Sorry, I was reading something.
Yeah, that's a question.
Repeat it. Go ahead. I was reading something about John Mateer.
Oh, my God. I'm not going to repeat it. In other words, Frank Beamer is worse. All right. James Franklin is second to worst, but Frank Beamer is the worst against top 10 opponents. And Shane Beamer, as far as top 10 opponents, we've taken down Clemson and Tennessee. Other than that,
Where was Texas A&M when we beat them?
They were above 10.
Yeah. I mean, Clemson, Tennessee is the only ones I can think of.
Yeah. So maybe just being so loyal just runs in the damn coaching tree of the family.
Yeah. Hey, I was reading about John Mateer because I think somebody asked something about the quarterback. I think TRD was wanting to know what the chances that he starts against Carolina. That's what I was reading it.
No, TRD wants to know what he thinks we're going to do for the rest of the season.
Well, yeah, he also asked about Mateer being the quarterback against Carolina, and that's what I was reading. They said today that he was at practice and he's pushing, and it could go anywhere from from a couple weeks to a month. So
I'll say this.
That's what I was reading.
I'll say this. South Carolina upsets. I mean, you're not going to be a favorite until Coastal. I'll say we upset one of these teams.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong and we upset 2 of them. You know what I mean? But I mean, being realistic about it.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, it's been a good one.
Appreciate everybody stopping by. We're going to call it a night. Like I said, I work 12 hours a day and have some things to do, and I'm beat. I got to go to bed, get up about 4 o'clock in the morning, go back to work. So appreciate everybody for stopping by, for hanging out with us, Paul and Sven and Michael for coming on the show with us. Appreciate everybody in the chat for tuning in. Make sure everybody hits that like button, please, when you leave, as it helps the channel out. And yeah, I guess we'll be back here Friday night at 8 o'clock. We ain't gonna have no game to talk about, but we'll be back here just to talk, I guess. Jack Bob said if we beat LSU next Saturday night and I'm there, I might just have a stroke.
Yeah, well, it'll be the Saturday after next, but you're going to be there. That's what you said. So that will probably be our best fan reaction live show, because Jackpot's not going to be doing one.
But yeah, be safe going there. Have fun amongst all them Cajuns in the bayou.
Eat some gumbo while you're down there, Bob.
Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate you, Deal Maker, for being on here. Like I said, everybody hit the like button. Subscribe. If you haven't gone, check out the Deal Maker. I think everybody here knows the Deal Makers channel. Go check it out. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I said, we'll be back here Friday night to talk some shit. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Oh, we'll have plenty to talk about by then.
We'll talk about something. I'm pretty sure something will happen.
Yeah, we might get TRD on. We just talk shit about Clemson. How about that?
There you go. We can talk about the North Carolina and Clemson game.
Yeah, the queer blue and the purple and orange. Yeah, that's a hell of a matchup.
TRD said they're going to beat North Carolina. We'll see.
If y'all don't, brother, y'all just need to turn in your jerseys.
Yeah, just go ahead and call it a year.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see y'all on Friday. Y'all have a good evening.
Thank y'all.